Good morning. All right, so this is day three. Oh my God, day three feels really, really good. I woke up this morning after just lying in bed all night, just thinking and waiting for a download, and I did not get one on last night. I think that it was just time for me to rest. One of the things that I've learned about myself on this journey was that um, I I sleep better when I cover my whole entire body, including my face. I sleep better, and I'm equating that to how I was born, the my birth. And a lot of people, of course, they wouldn't know this, but they call it a coil birth. And this is when a child is born either with the mass of the muscle membrane over their head. And some of us may know it by a veil over the head. But for me, in my birth, I had a whole memory over my entire body. I was like a blob, of a mass when I came up out of my mother, and so which means that they had to cut into that mass to get me out of the mass. So I wasn't really attached to her internal system, and I still don't know how that goes, but I'm still doing the research because I understand that's continuing to happen in today's time when mothers are having their children, and they're having children with the membrane over the head or sometimes around the body. So I'm continuing to do the research and learn that. But in learning that about my life, I also learned that it impacted my body too, the way that my mom birthed me. So it meant that I would have this mass internally. But from that, I was not able to bear my own children. And finally, I'm okay with that. After 5 years of fighting that wound, of not being able to bring my child into the world. But I've had a lot of therapy on that, and I've had a lot of encouragement, even from the ancestors, that I will have a child in this lifetime. It won't come from my body, but I will have a child in this lifetime, and I'm okay with that. And so I rest in that, and I wait. Maybe when I'm 70, 80 years old, who knows? But I will, if I don't already have them around me. Um, so you're looking at this shirt, right? This shirt now has 10% of its energy levels in there. See, it's energy level, level. And then you have the 10%, the 50, and the 100. I am trying to get up in this area. So when I got here to Jamaica, I didn't have this. I didn't even have this in my cup. So on day three, I have this in my cup. I'm at 10%. And so imagine what's going to happen by day five. And then day seven, I should be fueled up and ready to return to the States and write a masterpiece for the women of color in New Orleans, Louisiana. Did I say that I love the women of color in New Orleans? Did I say that I love you all if you all are watching this piece of medicine that I'm putting out to the world? You all are so amazing to me. And as I'm coming back into my body, as I'm coming back clear from all of my grief and losses, I am just blown away by how much love you all have shown me. And while I'm here in Jamaica, I keep checking my numbers as I'm collecting the data for my research. You all have maxed 200. You all have gone to 200 responses, and I'm just so thankful for that. And so while that is happening, I'm here in Jamaica, just getting my life back and coming back to myself after so much hurt and loss. and trying to understand what was going on around me, because I was just like, oh my God, what is this? This is like